Hello everyone. Welcome to my video tutorial in mathematics. Again, this is Ma'am Lina, your teacher in math. Today, we're going to learn how to solve problems involving linear inequalities in two variables. Again, our topic is solving problems involving linear inequalities in two variables. If you remember last time in our previous video, we learned how to graph linear inequalities in two variables. No? Pag sinabi nating inequalities, there are four possible symbols na pwede nyo ma-encounter. It can be is less than, is greater than, is less than or equal to, or is greater than or equal to. Okay, so our objectives are to solve problems involving linear inequalities in two variables and to apply linear inequalities in two variables into real life situation. So, napakaraming mga problems ang nai-encounter natin na kung tutuusin ay pwede nating gamitan ng linear inequalities, no? Okay, these are the steps that we're going to follow when we are solving problems, linear inequalities. First, you have to identify the words, no? Kailangan ma-identify natin yung mga words na gagamitan natin ng variables. Pag sinabing variables, these are the letters, no? Yung mga letters na gagamitin. So again, identify the words needed to be represented by variables. Next, number 2, we're going to translate the given problem, or we're going to translate the given statement into mathematical expression. Okay? Ita-translate natin yung given problem. So, mahalaga na naiintindihan nyo kung ano yung problem. Then, number 3, identify what is asked. Okay? Usually, dapat alam din natin kung ano-ano yung mga given. Then after that, identify, alamin natin kung ano talaga yung hinahanap. No? Identify what is asked in the problem, then solve. Okay? So, para mas maintindihan natin ito yung mga steps na to, sasabayan natin ng example. Okay? So, this is our first example. The difference between the height of Andres and Bea is at least 8 centimeter. If Bea's height is 160 centimeter, what is the possible height of Andres? Okay, so kailangan naintindihan natin kung anong sinasaad ng problem. The difference between the height of Andres and Bea is at least 8 centimeter. Okay, so first of all, we're going to identify what variables, ano kayang pwede nating gawing variable para mas madaling yung maintindihan. Since given yung pangalan ni Andres at saka given yung pangalan ni Bea, so mas madali siguro kung gagamitin natin yung A and B. Okay? So, let A is the height of Andres. O di ba mas madaling ma-identify kapag A, ibig sabihin height ni Andres. Then the height of Bea is represented by letter B. Height of Bea. Okay? So how will you step number 1, ano yung ginawa natin? We choose variable to represent the given problem. So step number 2, ano daw yung gagawin natin? We're going to translate the given problem or given statement into mathematical expression. So look at this. The difference between the height of Andres and Bea is at least, ibig sabihin, A that can be represented by A minus B, the height of Andres minus the height of Bea, kasi nakalagay doon the difference, no? So we're going to use the symbol minus. So at least, how do you represent at least into mathematical expression? Kapag sinabing at least, the mathematical expression or mathematical inequality na pwede natin gamitin ay is greater than or equal to. Is greater than or equal to 8. Okay? So, ulitin natin. The difference between the height of Andres and Bea is at least 8 centimeters. So, ito na siya. A minus B, because we use A represents the height of Andres and B represent the height of Bea, is at least 8 centimeter. Okay, next. If Bea's height is 160 centimeter, what is the possible height of Andres? Okay, so let's ayun na. So ang given dito, given yung edad ni yung height, given B is equal to 160 centimeter. Given yung height ni Bea. Ang tinatanong ay ano? What is the possible height of Andres? Okay, so let's find B. If B, let's find A, the possible height of Andres when Bea's height, is 160 centimeter. Ano yung tinatanong sa atin? What is the possible height of Andres? Okay, so let's solve. So, A minus B. Bali, ito yung nabuo nating mathematical expression or mathematical inequality in two variables. Is greater than or equal to 8. And then we will replace B. So we will bring down A, baba natin si A, then minus 160. This is the height of Bea. Is greater than or equal to 8. Then to find A, we're going to transpose. So baba muna natin yung inequality sign, baba muna natin yung 8, and then we will transpose negative 160, that will be positive 160. So A is greater than or equal to 168. So what does it mean? Okay, therefore, this means that the possible, yung posibleng height, the possible height of Andres is 168 centimeter or more. Pero ito na yung pinaka-minimum height ni Andres. Pag sinabing minimum, pinaka-maiksi, no? But it can be greater than because of the word is greater than or equal to. Again, balikan natin yung problem. So the difference between the height of Andres and Bea is at least 8 centimeter. If Bea's height is 160 centimeter, what is the possible height of Andres? So the answer is 168 o kaya greater than or equal to 168 centimeter. Okay, let's take another example. Okay, number 2. A jeepney and a motorcycle left a certain place at the same time going to opposite direction. After 3 hours, the distance between them is at most 270 kilometers. If the motorcycle travels at the speed of 40 km per hour, what could be the maximum speed of the jeepney? Okay, so sana naintindihan natin yung problem. Pwede niyo namang ulitin, no? It is very important that you know or you understand the problem. Okay, so step number 1 tayo. Anong gagawin natin sa step number 1? We need to identify ano kayang variable ang angkop dito. So you can use the variable x. X is for the speed of the jeepney. Okay? And we will use the variable y to represent the speed of motorcycle. So, kailangan naintindihan niyo yung problem. Nakalagay dyan, no? They left. Ibig sabihin, opposite direction. No, mayroon silang starting point. They left the certain place in opposite direction. Hiwalay sila. And then, after 3 hours, no? After 3 hours, the distance between them is at most. Yan. How do you represent the word at most? 270 kilometer. Okay? So, meron na tayong variable na napili. Let's proceed to step number 2. What will you do in step number 2? We're going to translate. So, since nakalagay dyan after 3 hours, so mangyayari, i-represent natin ng 3x plus 3y because of the word after 3 hours. So x represents the speed of the jeepney, y for the tricycle. Is at most. Kanina at least, no? Ginamit natin ay less than or equal to. Ngayon naman at most. So pag sinabi nating at least kanina ang ginamit nating inequality symbol ay greater than or equal to. Ngayon naman at most, baliktad. Less than or equal to 270 kilometer. Okay. So we translated the problem into mathematical expression. Then, step number 3, we will identify ano yung given at ano yung hinahanap. So, if motorcycle travels at the speed of 40 km per hour, so given si y. Ano yung y? The speed of the motorcycle. What is the speed of the motorcycle? We have 40 km per hour. And what is unknown? Ano yung hinahanap sa atin? What could be the maximum speed of the jeepney? So we will find x. Okay? So how do you find x? We will use our mathematicals. We will use this inequality, no? Ito na yung nabuo nating linear inequality. Okay, so let's stay here. 3x plus 3y is less than or equal to 270. Then, we will bring down 3x plus 3 times 270 is less than or equal to 40. We replaced y by 40 is less than or equal to 270. Then, we will bring down 3x. You multiply this, that is 120 is less than or equal to 270. To find x, you're going to bring down 3x, and then you bring down 270. This positive 120 will be transposed to the other side. It will be negative 120. So 3x is equal to 150. Well, 270 minus 120 is 150. To find x, we will divide 150 by 3. So, x is equal to 50. Anong ibig sabihin yan? Anong ibig sabihin ng x? The speed of the jeepney. Tinatanong kasi sa atin, what could be the maximum? Kasi nakalagay dyan, less than or equal to. So, x, may mali tayo dito. Less than or equal to, less than or equal to, less than or equal to, less than or equal to. Okay? So, nakalagay dito, x is less than or equal to 50. Therefore, that means the maximum speed of the jeepney is 50 kilometer per hour. Okay? So, pag sinabi nating maximum, hanggang doon lang, hindi na siya pwedeng lumagpas. Kaya nga nakalagay dyan, less than or equal to, no? Hanggang 50 lang pwedeng bumaba. Less than or equal to 50. Okay, so again, let us recall how to solve problems involving linear inequalities into variables. So these are the steps. First, you have to identify the words needed to be represented by the variables. Second, translate the statement into mathematical expression. Then number 3, identify what is asked or what are given in the problem, then solve. Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you for watching. I hope na mayroon kayong naintindihan doon sa ipinaliwanag kong problems. Okay, so till next time, please subscribe into my channel. Thank you.